Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. Want to win in life's challenges? To know the will of God and have more passion for Him? Practical help right now with Tak Bhana and Running with Fire.
We're talking about Seeker's Face for your workplace, wherever that might be. Out in the marketplace there, in your job, your company, your business, your own personal small business, in your home, in your street, your community, volunteer, wherever you are, that's your workplace. Seek His face for your workplace, because what we're saying is your workplace is actually your church. You're the preacher. You preach with your life. The people there are your congregation to look after. You're their pastor as well. And hey, the lost are already there. We keep praying for the lost to come to church, but they're actually already in your church, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. That's our message for this week. We've prayed for revival in the church, and we need that, but maybe it's more important to pray for revival in your workplace, where the lost already are. We want to see God's power and glory in the church, but the greater need for it is in the workplace. So God's word to every church attender, wherever you go, is seek His face for your workplace, for your street, for your home. Imagine every Christian beginning to seek God's face, praying for wherever God has planted them in the workplace. You might ask, well, how am I ever going to find time to do that? Well, you can pray for your workplace in your devotional time, but also as you drive to work, or you're on the bus or the train, or you walk to work. You already have a set time and a set place. If on public transport, you can pray silently. For those who live in Auckland, lucky you, lucky me, you may face gridlock every day. Thank God for gridlock, because it's going to give you plenty of time to pray for your workplace. If you take 20 minutes to get to church, to your church, that's actually right, your workplace, there's time that you can pray for your workplace. And so I've actually started to think that maybe gridlock is the key to revival, because we're all going to be able to pray. You're going to be able to pray. But when you begin to pray, just watch what God does, how He begins to work in your workplace. I think you will be surprised. And as soon as you see this first small glimpse of God at work, answering your prayers, begin to take real note of what is taking place. As you pray for your workplace, it's impossible that God won't start doing stuff. Impossible. Why? Because my Bible says, call unto me and I'll answer thee, show you great and mighty things. You may find yourself excelling beyond your natural ability. You might find yourself getting creative ideas and strategy. You may get increased favor or a promotion, or friendships may develop. Or someone might start to ask you about your life and what you do on the weekend, what you do on Sundays. God will begin to open doors and answer your prayers. Colossians 4 verse 2, continue earnestly in prayer, being vigilant in it with thanksgiving. There's a thought here. When God begins to answer your prayers, take time to thank Him. I find that when you thank God for answers, He's more motivated, or not. Well, he tends to do is to bless us even more, or answer more prayers in those areas. I tend to take time every day. If I've seen some answers to prayer the day before, or some good things God has done, I thank Him for it. It's like a little kid. You give them a biscuit, they thank you for, thank you so much, love your dad, love your mum, you're so awesome, and they're almost tearful. You want to give them a second biscuit. The one that's ungrateful and unthankful, next time they want a biscuit, you want to, give them something else, not a biscuit, if you know what I mean. So, hey, look, once you see God starting to work in your workplace, even in a small way, rejoice in it, but also thank God for it and allow faith to begin to rise. Once you have faith that God's working in your workplace, it's a trigger that releases divine power. This week, before this week is out, why don't you expect to see the hand of God in your workplace, even if it's just in a very small area, but it's an answer to your prayers for your workplace.
Tak Bhana is the Senior Pastor of Church Unlimited in Auckland, New Zealand. For more information, to make contact or to listen again, look for Running with Fire at our website, vision.org.au. Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.